Welcome to Castle Crashers, a 2008 beat-em-up created by Newgrounds, the website responsible for roughly 90% of your childhood malware. Castle Crashers is a timeless tale about terrorism. Our story begins in the kingdom of Redacted. The local HOA president, also known as the King, has just gotten rage baited. The music is bumping and the meat is flowing. And everyone is having a great time until the ceiling suddenly caves in. This man, who looks like he moderates a Discord server, proceeds to steal the kingdom's giant glowing rock of blue meth. But because that wasn't enough, he also kidnaps the 4 royal OnlyFans models to hold hostage for crypto. It is now up to us, a colorful squad of heavy armed sociopaths, to finally take them back. First, a man who canonically shock tortures his enemies. Someone. Then there's the Blue Knight who freezes people. He kind of thinks he's Elsa. Then we have the Orange Knight whose solution to every problem is... And finally the Green Knight, a character whose primary tactical advantage is literally just warfare and violating the Geneva Convention. To succeed in our mission, we will have to master the incredible deep and complex combat system, which consists entirely of mashing X and Y until your enemies physically forget how gravity works. So grab your illegal weapons, boot up your Windows Vista, and join me and prepare to become terrorists and castle crashers. First up in the story, we must stop the Ram Rider from deploying its barbarians. After we do that, we need to fight the Barbarian King. Then we have to challenge the big daddy of them all to claim the first PNG princess. We enter a forest where everything we encounter starts shitting itself until we find the source, a black thing. But after destroying the source, we get chased by a bigger one. After the princess gets shown to us, we start fighting a cult leader. He keeps spitting at us, but luckily for us, the king likes that and shoots it back. We then raid the cult's base and do unspeakable things to the leader. We finally catch the thieves carrying the princesses, just for them to get stolen again. Heading deeper into the cavern system, we stumble upon Fat Dracula. After escaping the cave, we immediately commit Grand Theft Auto on the king's personal carriage, and then we launch ourselves like an Angry Bird directly into a wedding? We peacefully take the princess back from this wedding just for the thief's boyfriend to steal her again. We chase this one-eyed simp all the way to his personal volcano fortress, but he's not much of a fighting type. And when he starts fleeing from us, he leather casts himself. We watch him burn and claim the next princess. For our war crimes, we get sent straight to hell. We fight a literal volcano, and oh my god, is that Red the Blind and the Suspicious Sock? We promptly defeat the dragon and claim the wheel. We proceed to eat a heavy sandwich and finally break the door into Lord Farquaad's castle. We fight the machineries he set up for us and try to finally claim the princess until she gets stolen again. And who else can steal the princess but the Ice King? Now we have to traverse through the Ice Kingdom and the many ice shards to defeat the Ice King and claim another princess. Wait, how are you taking off like that? How am I supposed to... Ah, yeah, that totally makes sense. So, we finally arrived here after mass deforestation, interrupting weddings, and committed multiple Geneva Convention violations. First off, we have the painter. He keeps speedrunning MS Paint and making his original characters to beat you to death. He's armed exclusively with a giant paintbrush. To defeat this boss, you must dodge all of his original characters. He actually doesn't want to fight you, he just wants you to explode. But the second member of the Elite Four gets even worse. You literally just killed this guy. But now he's back with his friend, and he keeps summoning him like a wannabe necromancer. Which is kind of funny because there is another necromancer in the Elite Four. But after you keep dodging the Sim's friend, you will eventually make him give up on life forever. Necromancer doesn't even want to fight you at first. He pops out, points his sword, and recruits every single elite enemy you fought in the entire game. Completely maxed out, while he casually floats in the background, listening to My Chemical Romance. He's really testing your patience, and when he finally does fight you, he zips around the screen at Mach 4. And he keeps summoning skeletons from the ground until you finally kill him. And the champion, the wizard, is literally cheating. Because he doesn't have just one face, he has multiple, but we don't know that yet. We start by dodging the spinning crystals until he finally gets bored and fights us himself. Not really, he doesn't fight us, he just waits for us to beat him up in his balloon with magic or melee. Then he blows up and turns himself into a balloon so he can heal up. After we defeat him, we finally get to claim our chest. Until he returns as a biblically accurate spider. He keeps summoning everything he has inside. Then he finally becomes a balloon again, making his best impression of Gojo. But after you think he's finally done healing himself and turning, he summons a flying sword and keeps shooting you with it. But after the final bar, he's finally done. And you get to claim the final princess and take her home through the whole game. But then you question yourself, who is this princess really? And when you unveil it, you realize who it is. It's a clown, just like all of us.